Hello, my name is Daniel Agnew, and I'm a teddy bear specialist, and I'm here today with Hilary Pawley.
Hello.
Who's a teddy bear collector, and we're in her amazing barn, which is absolutely full of teddy bears. So we've selected another maker here, a little family and a big chap. So these are made by
Jason Kramer.
Kramer, yes, they're wonderful. And so these are particularly special, a family. Now these were made especially for FAO Schwartz in New York. They were an order that they had in, and they're all original in their clothes, and they were made in 1938, that special year again. And then you've got this, what's best known for them, their heart-shaped faces. So if you can see, they've got an inset heart-shaped face. This is very typical of Kramer, as is the light brown stitching of their nose, and it's done in a particularly delicate way with a fine yarn. And then this red, now I can't decide, tongue
I
or
think.
lip.
Lips and tongue.
Yeah, so this is a little tongue hanging out. So it's done. You described
What's
this
the
quite
best
nicely as like a buttonhole.
Yes.
You know what's, I don't know what the technical term.
Well, I think
buttonhole
I would
is.
think it's buttonholing on a machine, isn't
Yes.
it?
And so, you know, that's a particularly wonderful rare set. That's the only set I've seen of those. But this is a particularly wonderful example of a large version of their bear. Now, he doesn't have the face mask like the others, but he does have...
He's tipped.
He's brown tipped, yes, correct.
And not frosted.
Yes, so he's a white bear that's had a brown tipping at some stage, and it's more visible on the back and then in the joints. So, you know, this is something else to look out for. If you're being sold a tipped bear, look in the joints and make sure it's darker in the joints. If it hasn't got tipping in the joints, then it's not a tipped bear originally, because I have seen people tip them and then they're not tipped, particularly after a very famous bear sold in the 1980s called Happy, and at the time it was 3 times the world record at £55,000, and so everyone wanted to own a Steiff which was brown tipped.
Oh, right.
After that, and so suddenly quite a lot of brown tipped bears turned up, so you do need to be careful. But look at him, he's a handsome chap, isn't he?
And we've got an article about him in the June magazine about Kramer's.
Yes.
And there is a picture of the family in a catalogue, isn't there?
Yes, there's a picture of the catalogue page in the article. So yes, if you want to come and see some of Hilary's bears, you can come and see them all at our garden party on June the 8th. Thank you.
Saturday, June the 8th.
This year, 2019,
yes.
And we have a wonderful garden party.
Only opens once a year, the museum, so you can't just turn up.
No, just some of the best food around.
Thank you, yes.
A lot of it is chopped by me, particularly best bits. And then we have, you know, some bit of music sometimes.
Yes, and we'll have our charity auction
Yes, and this year, for the first time, we're having a very special charity auction, which is organised to raise money for the Alexander Devine Children's Hospice. And so we're going to have about 50 lots of things that people have donated, and hopefully we're going to raise a few pennies for that.
Yes. And
Thomas Forrester is our auctioneer, previously known as Thomas Plant. And so yes, hopefully you'll come and see them here.
Thank you.